Okay, welcome back. This is Kimbo's Crafts, and I'm Kimbo. This week, I'm going over a little bit of a scrappy craft here. Just a short and sweet video, really sped up. Trust me, I did not get this done in 4 minutes, but more like 40. So what started as just a simple problem, and that is just looking for storage for my journals that I've been completing, turned into this project because I do already have some store-bought paper, kind of decorative cardboard boxes, storage boxes and things littered around my craft room that I use to hold all sorts of ephemera, stickers, papers, those sorts of things. And of course, it's the first thought that I had when I thought about how I have these different shaped, journals that are just kind of, they don't fit anywhere very well. They're not really conducive to stacking or anything. So I immediately thought I should get a paper box, just a decorative box. But then when looking into it, I realized I already had a lot of items available in my house to make a box out of. And this year, I meant to do a video about it, but I never got around to it. So I'll just mention it now, even though we're over a quarter of the way through. I'm doing a low by year. So I'm just trying to not consume as much because I already have so much papers, stickers, those sorts of things. And as evidenced here, I definitely have enough paper. So what happened was I took a shoebox that we had laying around the house, perfectly clean shoebox, and then I also took some brown paper bags that I had been accumulating. One was from our local bookstore and then a couple from our museum. And they have these cute printed on brown paper bags. And so I used I can't remember the term for it. It's a bone tool. It's used for making books and really making tight creases, those sorts of things. I used that to control tears along the folds of the papers. I used rubber cement for a lot of the gluing, although the glossiness of the box didn't help. So you'll see in this video I'm using a lot of regular old Scotch tape. So I did do some of the gluing and then the Scotch taping to help hold it down. I had to be really sneaky, I guess, with how I hid the folds and things with the Scotch tape. So I do have some double-sided tape. Now, double-sided tape is much more expensive than Scotch tape, so I used it very sparingly in the finished product part of it on the inside of the box, since I'm not expecting to open this box too many times or have other people look into the box. I just kept it with the Scotch tape. And yeah, that's basically the bare necessities of what this box is. I also found some stickers and things that I had laying around. I have a bunch of ephemera and Scotch or scrap paper, scrapbooking material available to use. So I just decided to get into it. The finished product, I wouldn't say this is ever going to be completely finished. There's no writing on it. I did leave that big and center part of the lid just plain brown paper. So I expect to go back and maybe when I have more inspiration, make a picture or add pictures. I'm not really quite sure how I'm going to finish it. It's a work in progress, but I thought it would be nice to share this little project with everybody so you could see what your options are as far as using found items and making something useful out of what other people would just consider trash. And so with my low by year, I hope I inspire you as well to get scrappy, crafty, and keep it fun and interesting. Thank you. Bye-bye.